Today we're going to tackle about millennials and news. Good day! I am Crystal Mendoza Soy, DEN 18 reporting. Today we're going to tackle about millennials and news because in this generation we are living in a society that is full of new technologies. But before that, let me define what is living in the information technology era. Living in the information technology era was written specifically for K-12 graduates who are transitioning from senior high school to higher education. It is one of the 3-unit elective courses offered for general education under the Mathematics, Science, and Technology degree. And now, I am going to discuss the main part of this video. What is news? News is the information available to its audiences about the current events that are happening locally or globally. The newest generation of adults, or what we call millennials, is less interested in news than those who grow up in the pre-digital age. But how we millennials get news? Millennials do not visit news sites, read prints, newspapers, watch television news, or seek out news in great numbers. This generation instead spends more time on social networks, often on mobile devices. Millennials consume news and information in strikingly different ways than previous generations. This generation tends not to consume news in discrete sessions or by going directly to news provided. Instead, news and information are woven into an often continuous but mindful way that millennials connect the world generally, which makes news with social connection, problem solving, social action, and entertainment. Now, I will tell you the difference between baby boomers and Gen Zers to the millennials. Baby boomers are people who were born on 1946 to 1964, while Gen Zers are born from 1965 to 1980s. There is a huge difference on how news was received by the people from the old times and now. When the old times or old generation think about the news, they think of the old ways of how they come to be updated with the news. It may be through the radio, newspapers, and the good old-fashioned televisions. But with the innovations of today's generation, millennials now have different ways to consume and get updated with the news. About 85% of the millennials say that they are updated with the latest news, a number that people consider staggering, knowing that people actually blame the millennials for the death of the newspaper. There are many networks that millennials use for getting news aside from Facebook. They have multiple pathways to find news and information, so news is very crucial. It is that part of communication that keeps us informed by the changing events, issues, and characters in the world outside. Though it may be interesting or even entertaining, the foremost value of news is as a utility to empower and the inform. That's all. Thank you for your listening and consideration for my voice. I have because I have some problems with my